guys, it's 6:23 p.m. Today is Thursday and we had a strong down day today, so my bias is still no bias, neutral, and tomorrow also it's a neutral bias. I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be neutral bias, and most likely I will favor longs tomorrow, but we'll see how overnight plays out. I'm looking for certain levels to hold in the overnight. So but anyway, however, sellers will have a control below preferred sellers area in general, right? So at least this is the statement, that below this sellers have a control. Buyers are present at or from 24-hour mid. Okay, preferred buyers area is also important for buyers because of 4410 and NQ 850 900 area. That is why no buyers today, because price was holding above this area. We will continue to trade both ways and trade one level to another. Rest of the stuffs I'm all anyway talking in Discord, delivering real-time information. So hunting levels are important. Also, dream numbers as usual very powerful. Today dream number ran the show pretty much. 953 and 973, and you can see it actually, which is 953 dream number. See, strong up move, rejection, straight down, right? Second dream number was 973, which was here, morning short that we took it. That was from 973, and then I think few members took this also, 15,016 short. That is what I said to watch. Now hold on, let me see in Discord if I can pull it out. Okay, now look at this, 9:19 a.m. right? 06, 980, 984 of the open to watch. Okay, and look, he took 05 to 975 because that was the dream number, 973. Okay, so that was the first shot. I took it 973 to below. Okay, I did not take this one, 06. Now ES, because I did both ES and NQ together, so ES I shorted at 28 and 22 was my profit. That's it, I was done for the day. NQ 950 here, my profit. Now I shorted here, I was done for the day. Okay, then I said okay, I'm done now because of the overnight 850, right? So I was not looking for shorts here, but only I took the reactionary short based on this rejection from this original line. See, 6 was the level to watch. This was our original level. So when price touched original level, then came down, went through the 06, that was the time to short. So I waited for confirmation here and then I used dream number to short it. Okay, now I did not hold the short because the whole idea was price open here in ES and AD was almost plus 1000 or so, right? So the whole idea was, if price most likely will fill the gap today, 24-hour mid was around 23, right? So as I said, 24-hour mid above, buyers are still there. So I don't want to hold my short for longer than below this. I was not even expecting price to go down like this way today. I was expecting NQ to go down and ES to most probably up to 11, that's it, and NQ up to 850, that's all, and then long, so in between, price can play a game. So I didn't want to go long in between, or sorry, short in after, let's say price gets here, so up to here, up here is fine because then at least it has a room to go down. Same thing for ES. So then I took the profit, and then I took a long also because when price came down here, it was a bullish disconnect. See, AD was plus 400 when ES came down, straight down pretty much if you look at 5 minute, so I went long in ES, and NQ it was at that time, it was 905, right here. So I took the long in both. Then NQ was weaker actually. NQ was struggling to go higher while ES went straight up to 27. That is what I said, it will go to 25, 27 and then decide. So ES was not able to push higher, but I was still holding. I said I'm going to hold my trade, I entire this chop I held it. I did not take a profit. But then NQ was worrying me. So NQ I bailed out earlier, I didn't wait for a stop out. I bailed out earlier. But NQ was the worrisome here, So, but still I held it. Finally, I knew that when I give up, it does something. So right here, before this breakdown, I said, I'm going to bail out. I'm not feeling comfortable here, holding it. The moment I bailed out, it went down, and then immediately push up. Okay. So the moment it went down and went back up, right? I didn't do anything. So actually NQ was at that time was 1040 actually. Yes. So the moment it went down right here and pushed into above yesterday's low, which was 17 area, right? And then I watched this, it was holding here. At the same time NQ was testing 850, right? So I took the long in NQ at 864 because by this time I didn't want to trade anymore because shorts I cannot do it considering bullish disconnect. And NQ, since it was a pending test and preferred buyers area, I wanted to go long there, but due to this it was risky business. So I dialed down to 15-second chart, and then I took the long, which is 864 long, 2-point stop. 862 was my stop. I dialed down to 15-second and I got the trade off the 15-second. Hold on, let me see if I have it in Discord. See here, 1048. Also I typed it because I was talking that I took 864 long. I did not type it here, but I said I'm holding that long with 2-point stop. This was 248, and then I said here 1052 worked out nicely. 850 was the key, then so it was right around here, right? Then it went higher, correct? So at this point I was thinking reversal in place. Now this time ES will take out this 28, but damn, ES did not take out 28. It got rejection, right? And then NQ did not take out this blue line. Somehow it liked that intraday VWAP, and then it came down, right? So here I built out. I was thinking it will reverse all the way up, but I built down. Then it price went down. See, at this point they screwed because of, so I drew this box in my chart, and now I don't want to take a chance because this was the reversal signal. It failed. Now there is no guarantee whether price will go down or up, so no need to trade anymore. It's a risky business. And then you can see it went down here, couldn't go lower, up, looks like it wants to go higher, down, pull back here, right? People bought it here, again went higher, couldn't go higher, again, and then slice off. See, so this is a risky business. But at here, when NQ was chopping around here in Discord, I said this. Hold on. Around 1107, right? 953 and 980 are two targets for buyer. For any strong bounce in NQ, assuming ES holds 10, 21, 17 or break away 28, 30, these are the target, right? 953 and 980. And that was around 1107, so which is around right here when I stopped trading, right? Then price went down, couldn't go below 850, and bounce happened, and look at here the beauty of it, 953 or 980, right? So 953 touch, that was the target for buyers, right? So either this or 980. So it touched it, and then now let's say here you don't know whether it's gonna get rejection from here if they take a profit or here, right? So now you are, let's say, watching here. ES at that time was again back to this 28, right? So now both are in resistance. Then you see this and this pullback, it took out. See, this was the time to short it right there. See, I was not even watching. I went out and came back, and all this thing. So I knew I was not supposed to trade after this. But you can see it came down, it took out this, and then to the tick it hold this damn area and then tank, right? Then you don't know whether it's gonna go down below this or not, right? So you don't do anything here. After you take a short here, you take a profit here in between, and then when it goes down like this, you still don't do anything. When it went through it, you still don't do anything. When it pulled back, and then it goes down, right? Then it pulled back here. That's where you short, you know. Yes, pretty much around, you know, 44.11, broken key preferred buyers area turned into resistance. That's where this sell-off came, just because of this area was taken out. Now if I am right, overnight you want to watch out this area. This area can become a Globex high. Either this 44.10 area can become a Globex high, so maybe one touch is required. So price may come up here. Let's say this was a backup, so this was our backup buyer area. See how nicely price came down there. NQ's backup buyers area was 745. You can see to the T it came down after breaking below preferred buyers area, right? So if overnight, if price holds this area and doesn't go down too much, and if it holds here, most likely price will go back to 44.10, and then it will decide tomorrow morning what to do from here. Go up all the way up to backup sellers area, or go down below backup buyers area, you know. So, and that is all for today, and that be all.